Jerrdog here, Fort Wayne's Rock Station 99 The Bear, joined in the studio by the WWE Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth. Welcome to Fort Wayne, gentlemen.
Yeah,
thanks for having us here.
Appreciate it.
How you guys doing? You guys good?
Yeah, this is fantastic. Getting geared up for the show, you know?
This is
doing it right.
Big show tonight, Monday Night Raw Super Show. Gets underway, doors open around 7. Raw starts actually at 9. Live on the USA Network. You're going to be part of TV. Come on out to the Coliseum, obviously, and see some guys kick some ass. I want to ask you guys, this is the first time we've had champions in the studio. How does it feel to be the WWE Tag Team Champions?
Tremendous, man. It's an awesome feeling, man.
It really is. It really is a good feeling. You know, we both grew up wrestling fans, you know what I mean? So to be tag team champion now, it's kind of mind-blowing, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people gunning for us, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to be in this this top spot, if you will, you know?
Speaking of the guys gunning for you, the tag team division seems to be on a resurgence.
Yep.
Me as a fan of professional wrestling, I like seeing the tag team division building back up. You got the Usos, you got the prime time players.
Black Doom.
Yeah, Black Doom.
Black Doom, alright. That's still getting chanted tonight when they see that. I'm going to be nice in front row tonight with our rock girl, so it's going to be on. They're going to hear that.
I would love to hear that.
They're not going to punch me if I say that, though, are they?
Oh, of course not.
No,
Okay.
no. Titus O'Neil's got that, he's got a lazy eye, so even if he tried to punch you, if he tried to punch you, you might be able to dodge him, I don't know, but you'd probably be better off not to let him hit you, because he probably will knock you out.
I may be fat, but I'm quick. Slick, I can get out of the way.
That's all it takes, quickness.
They'll look at me like fat, bald guy with a goatee. It's Stone Cold reincarnated. So it is awesome seeing all the reincarnation, not reincarnation, resurgence of the tag team division.
Right.
Did you just have a bowl of Cocoa Puffs?
Is there what?
I think she did.
What? Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah, Jenna walking in the
there's a
studio.
good chance she did.
Wow.
Oh, yes, she did.
I gave my kids that this morning, actually.
Man.
Yeah.
This has been a real great media morning. You know what? Radio station we were at actually offered us some ice cream sandwiches. You know, I had an ice cream sandwich this morning.
Oh, we got drumsticks in the freezer.
They did not.
Drumsticks? In the
Oh yeah, we got drumsticks. You'll get you one.
Here's an interesting fact about R-Truth. A lot of people don't know. He does not like ice cream.
Well,
What?
Well, listen. They did not offer us ice cream for one. You went in and asked them for their last ice cream.
Well,
And I do eat ice cream occasionally.
Okay, all right.
no, I mean, but who doesn't? How can you? I don't know. I see some
That
ice
is
cream.
weird.
Someone offers it to me, I can't pass it up. Or if they don't offer it to me, I'll try to take it anyway. But anyway, we're learning new things about each other. That's the thing, you know. R-Truth doesn't like ice cream. Another interesting.
Well,
fact.
there you go. Now you know when he
Trivia.
when he pisses you off. Hey, here's some ice cream, man. Have a good day.
No ice cream.
No, I got a couple of questions from our listeners.
right.
Post on Facebook and Twitter for questions. The first one is for R-Truth, and unfortunately, it's all about Lil Jimmy. They want to know
Jimmy.
how old is he, where is he from. Things
You
of that
know, when
nature.
I asked Lil Jimmy how old he is, he always tell me old enough to eat cornbread without getting choked. He never tells me his age, man.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he tells me, you know. I've heard it so many times, I laugh about it, now just like, I don't even ask him anymore.
You see, this is what I deal with all day.
Yeah,
And I'm trying to get him to accept Lil Jimmy, man.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just
come
saying,
on.
because I have a lot of questions about Little Jimmy too, you know, because I've never actually been introduced to him. So, you know, we've been tag team partners now for like, 4 months, champions for 3 months, and I've never met this dude.
Is he here?
You know?
Is he sitting in
How
the chair there?
rude. He walked in with us.
He did? Okay. My bad. Lil Jimmy also here with
All
us. So
day long.
we have 3 superstars in the building right now. My bad.
Of course.
I forgot to mention Lil Jimmy. I feel.
Thank you. He's a little sad right now.
I'm sorry, Lil Jimmy. I'm sorry. I'm actually looking at
He's
what
smiling
the
now.
hell am I doing?
He's smiling.
All right. Other listener question actually involves Money in the Bank, and it's for Kofi. A couple people have asked, and myself as well, you usually have the big moment, the big spot, the big move of the Ladder in the Bank money match, or Money in the Bank ladder match. I'll make up my own.
Ladder in the Bank money
Ladder in
match.
the Bank money match. You guys need to be better, right?
That's a new one.
Hire me.
Always looking for new matches, you know what I'm saying? So that might actually be another one.
Tell Vince I work hard. But you usually have the big moment, the big spot. It's usually jumping off the ladder, crashing into all the other guys, and everybody just gets the big holy you-know-what chant going. But is it frustrating not actually grabbing the briefcase and winning the damn match?
Well, I think that would be the spot of the night. You know what I'm saying? Is grabbing that championship title. I mean that briefcase. For me, I always tell people I don't worry about things I can't control. I just go out there and I try to have the best match possible. You think about the odds of that match. It's a 1 in 8, actually sometimes 1 in 10 chance, you know, of actually winning the match. So it's not the easiest thing to do. So all I can do is go out there and try to keep stealing the show, you know, and hopefully one of these days, you know, I'll be able to grab that briefcase. Money in the Bank is actually coming up pretty soon, 15th. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, we always just kind of, you know, you got to keep your eyes peeled and see what happens.
All right. Now, for the people tonight, Raw Super Show, for the people on the fence, there's still some tickets available. But whether or not they're like, oh, should I go? Should I not? Sell it. Why? I know why they should go.
It's a big ordeal, man. Live tonight, you know. It's a family show. Tickets start at what, $15?
$15.
Yeah.
And when I tell you this, like, this is the best value in entertainment. I mean, you get so much. You know, the pyrotechnics. You know, it's like a rock concert with all the music. You get to see some freakishly large athletes, like the Big Show. You know what I'm saying? 7 feet, 500 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Who, by the way, have a one of the best handicap matches tonight.
Yeah, this is the biggest handicap match in WWE history. Him and John Laurinaitis taking on John Cena. You know, and a lot of people thought John Laurinaitis was fired, but he does have some contractual obligations to fill, you know, before he's gone. So you guys here in Fort Wayne get to see John Laurinaitis get his butt kicked live, you know?
He's gonna get got.
Yeah.
He is gonna get got.
You definitely don't want to miss this. You definitely don't want to miss it.
All right, Kofi, R-Truth, WWE Tag Team Champions, thank you guys so much. Have fun tonight, and we will see you tonight at the Coliseum.
Right on. Yeah, have fun.
All right, that's the radio portion of it. Now, we're just going to goof around and have some fun. And
Yeah,
do it. I got a whole suicide. I would call it, I'm a super fan. He's a super fan. My wife's a super fan. Becca here, super fan. We're all huge fans, so... but we're fans that get it, too. So,
right.
We're not two stalkers. All right, so just continue. We're still recording on this and on that.
Okay. Oh, look at you. What happened?
What's going on?
So the last show we were on, they were taking pictures or whatever of us while we're doing the show.
Ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, right. And Tracy just happened to be like off in the background. I think we had like some trivia or whatever, so we were all probably pondering the question. And Tracy's in the background. So I just took.
Man, that's this hard question, not hard, but like questions we should know. And it's like,
I was listening to the one radio station, and they're our sister station, so we're all friends. To a point, except for the one co-host of the one show, who I was ready to punch through the radio. Wow. It was Nikki's partner, and he's sitting there saying that these guys are not superstars. If I say we had superstars coming in, they're going to think somebody bigger. I literally wanted to rip my radio out.
Oh, see, we didn't hear all that.
We didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah. Because he was complete. He's like, I'm completely out of the loop. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm like,
Shucky ducky.
Then get the hell out of the studio.
Well, yeah, we tried to give him the titles to take a picture with, and he was holding them all backwards and upside down.
Yeah.
So you talk about not getting it, you know.
Definitely didn't get it.
You actually responded to my tweet on Twitter as you guys going to bring the titles? And I'm sitting there like, maybe he'll respond. And they're like, we never leave home without. I'm like, oh God, if I get a picture, oh damn, you know, hey, I can't, dude. They're the WWE Tag Team Championships, right there. It's
Wouldn't
not
you
the
take the
Walmart
titles?
version either.
I take the title everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never leave. And that's another thing. Have you guys ever just for the hell of it had the titles around? You know, just put them on, walk around into a store, and just be like, I own this. It's my store. I'm a champion. Have you guys ever been, or at least been tempted to do that?
Airports.
Not in the store.
Not in the store.
You know, actually, in the airport, sometimes like they'll make you, you know, check your bag. You get all the way through security, and then you get to the door, and then somebody's like,
Oh, you can't bring that in. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. You gotta check that. You gotta check that, sir.
you know, so you gotta, you know, you don't ever want to check these, you know, in your gear and everything. So you got to take them out. And actually, it was funny. Like Dolph Ziggler, I think we were on like an international tour. He was United States champion at the time, and he was like wearing it around the airport, you know, because you don't want to check your thing or whatever, and your hands are kind of full. So, I mean, some people are tempted to do that, but I have actually never brought it to an airport.
You bring up Dolph Ziggler real quick. The band that does his intro music, The Miz and Alex Riley, Downstage, actually here from Fort Wayne.
Oh, okay.
And got to meet The Miz last August through Downstate. They actually said that you played a part in him choosing his intro music on the road. That he was like, hey, I want to play this. He played it for you and Zack Ryder, apparently.
Right, yeah.
And that you guys said, yeah, that's the one. So.
Yeah. He was playing. I remember him. He had like a whole CD of different, you know, music and whatnot. And I remember theirs kind of standing out. You know, and you think about it, I mean, it fits him. You know what I'm saying? Like when he comes out, and when he had the whole like transition, he used to wear those like the board shorts. You know?
The hat. Dude, the hat was ridiculous.
My God, it's like, what is this guy doing? But you know, actually, when he made that transition, I think it was like the week after we were in Canada when he was the Calgary Kid. Right? He came out with the mask and everything, and then all of a sudden after that, he cut that like really, really good promo, walk into the ring, and the music hit, and I think it was a good fit. Definitely was a good fit. That
was a cool little story. All right. Now you guys, speaking of the, you guys are on the road like 300 days of the year, and obviously I know we probably can't get into some of the stories. They wouldn't be safe for the website. Is there anything though that like special, crazy, unique that sticks out? I mean, even if it's not a crazy, it's like if it's something really cool. Is there anything that sticks out in the travels? Let's just say in the last year together as tag champs or whatever.
Anything crazy,
or just unique, you know, whatever. Anything that you can't talk about.
Tell about the dude in the parking lot. Oh, that's a song.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you know at the show we have security that's around and everything like that, right?
Right.
So I'm outside on my phone, talk to my wife, and this guy just walks through the parking lot. And security's trying to tell me, you can't walk through the parking lot, you can't walk through the parking lot. And he's like walking up with them, like, you know, you gonna tell me I can't be walking through the parking lot. So by the time he got like 2 or 3 security guards around him, you know, he's like standing around looking, and these 2 white guys are standing there, and the guy just like hauls off and pushes one up. He said, "Hey, you can't do that. That's assault." But these guys supposed to be there to protect us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing at all, man. He just and we've been using that assault thing in a lot of our conversations now.
Man.
I will say this: sometimes the security around, you guys need to hire a little bit better security. We were able to actually get around security in Chicago one night to hang out with somebody after the show, and we just kind of walked back, and luckily who we were hanging out with was like, "Oh, that's okay, they're okay." We just walked up. We're like, "Are you kidding me?"
That's how the assault security was.
Yeah. Well, he looks like he's supposed to be here. I might as well just let him on through. Okay, there he goes. You know,
they're eating sandwiches,
be surprised,
and cookies, and everything.
Be surprised.
Let everybody walk through.
Now, our security, our personal security, they don't mess around. You know what I'm saying? We got some.
Muriel, Scott, and Jimmy.
Muriel, she's about 6'3", you know, and you know, she'll beat you up. She'll beat you up if you get out of line.
She will?
Yes, she is 6'3", and man,
yeah. No, we've sat close before, and I see the guys around the ring. I'm like, nope, I would never even. First off, I love the people that think, and I see some of the guys tweet this and everything, and you can follow these guys on Twitter at TrueKofi, at Ron Killings, by the way. You might follow them both on Twitter. But they'll tweet like guys that think they can hang with you guys. You know, hey, I can take that, dude. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, I think that's actually kind of like the, you know, when you make your job look easy, you know what I'm saying? That means you're really good at your job, you know? So, if people think that they can, they're more than welcome to try, you know what I'm saying? We need to have some enhancement matches, as they call them, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, line up, and we'll definitely give it to you, so we'll see, man.
All right, question about just the possibility of matches. Start with Kofi, since you're on my left.
Okay.
Dream match, who's it against?
Oh, geez, I get asked this all the time, and it changes every time. Today, I'd probably say if I were to have a match with Shawn Michaels, it would be amazing, just because in my mind, he's the greatest of all time. I've never seen him have a bad match. As a matter of fact, all the matches he's been in have been great that I've seen. And for him to be at the top of the game through 3 generations, you know, 80s, 90s, 2000s, you know what I'm saying? He can still come back and probably still pick up where he left off. That would probably be the dream match.
All right, R-Truth, same question, dream match.
I'm gonna have to go with Rattlesnake, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of his. He's just, I mean, he's all around. He can work, he can talk, you know what I'm saying? He walk to walk, talk to talk. He's just, you know, I think it would be exciting to have that type of match. It would be a man's match.
Yeah, I miss that guy too. And speaking of Stone Cold, that era, has it been a little bit difficult, and I know it's been a couple years now, transitioning from the TV 14 to the TV PG? Is it a little harder on the mic to maybe not say a certain word you want to say, or is it you guys don't worry about that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think actually the product now is, to be honest, like WWE is bigger now than it's ever been. You talk about worldwide, you know, we're grossing more money now than we ever were, you know, and that's saying a lot, especially being with the Attitude Era back in the days, and you know, you look and you see all the shows completely sold out and all that stuff, but you know, the product speaks for itself. You know, like I said, we're bigger now than we ever were. So as far as it being hard, I think it's just you know, it's just like coming on a radio show. You can't come out and start cussing and everything. You just have to be mindful of what you're saying. You know what I mean?
But
so it's not.
You can. You just won't be on the air very long.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting beeped out and everything. So I don't think it's you know, necessarily more difficult. You just have to be mindful of what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Adapt.
All right, everybody knows me here as the big sports fan. I'm a sports nut. I know you, a big Celtics fan.
Yes.
Good season.
Yes.
Good season.
Yes.
Truth, do you follow anybody?
Man, I don't watch no sports.
Really?
Nothing. No
Not at all?
And played ball. I played high school football, scholarships, but I left the sports on.
Now, is it just basketball for you, Kofi?
No, it's really everything. Basketball, football. You know, I'm a Patriots guy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
In the wrong
That's right.
state.
The Patriots, huh? Can we get a round of? Can you put a sound? You know what I'm saying? Round of applause. You know,
I can put a sound. We got a guy here.
Talking about bowling. We're talking about the Super Bowl and Patriots and champions and the Celtics, and you're talking about bowling.
I'm just thinking.
You talking about bowling?
I know you like sports. I'm just thinking. They got sports leagues in bowling, man. Come on.
I mean, bowling.
Yeah.
We're talking highly entertaining sports.
Okay,
Not that
Kofi,
bowling
okay,
can't be
yeah.
entertaining.
You know, it was entertaining.
I've bowled
was
before.
watching the Giants beat the Patriots.
It wasn't bad. It's too bad.
Now you want to bring up old stuff.
Old stuff, it was a few months ago, man.
Months in the what? In the past. I'm talking about the future. You know, we're trying to rebuild the team. Unfortunately, we just cut Ocho Cinco, but you know, we're still trying.
Unfortunately, that's the best movie made.
I don't know, man. I think he just had an off season last year. An off season, to be honest. I don't think he's done.
No, I think he'll actually work a little bit in Miami.
Yeah. But
it wasn't happening in New England. There's too many weapons. Gronk, Welker.
Well,
come on, I'm gonna pick 3 or 4 guys over at Ocho, and he's not a bad receiver.
I think he still has a little bit left. Personally, I think he has a little bit left. I think he's gonna have a breakout season, either next season or the season after.
On Ocho Cinco, I think Miami signed him strictly because they're doing the HBO. Whatever that series is, and they got Ocho now. I don't remember the name of that show, but the one where they follow the NFL team around in the preseason.
Yeah, they did it with the Cowboys, right?
They signed Ocho Cinco after him and T.O. were in Cincinnati. It's like, hey, let's get Ocho back in.
Yeah.
Now, before you guys go, I know I'm running out of time here.
That's all good.
I have another question from an anonymous source. And it's for you.
Oh my God!
And I'm really hoping
this is gonna be.
I'm really hoping this doesn't get me punched.
This is gonna be a doozy.
Because if it does, I'm gonna go back to my anonymous source and I'm gonna kick him if I can catch him. Do you really think Kofi is an alien?
An alien? I'm a citizen.
I know who asked that question.
Oh, you do? Okay, who?
I'm a citizen like anybody else. What does that even mean?
I know who asked that question.
What does that mean? Like, why would they say? Why would anyone say something like that?
People have been trying to tell me. I don't think he's an alien. He's my friend. We were partners.
Look,
I don't believe that.
And I know who asked the question too. I know exactly who asked the question. I'm gonna talk to him
Let's put it out there. Who asked the question then?
Well,
put it out there.
It was John.
You can't see him.
It was John Cena. Okay, and you've been trying to spread this rumor.
You can't just fall into this. John Cena asked that. You can't just blame.
Well, he's the source. He's the culprit. He's the one that's been spreading this. You know, to everybody.
He just been.
The catalyst.
Inquiring about it, though.
Here's the thing, I have an abnormally large head. I always have.
I have the same problem, dude. Look at
okay, like and people think it's because of my dreadlocks. No, underneath these dreadlocks is a very big, abnormally large head. And I couldn't, back in the days, it's almost traumatizing to talk about this, because back in the days, you remember, the old snap caps and everything?
Oh, yeah.
I could never wear those. I would always have to wear them on, the last cap, and it would look absolutely ridiculous. And even, fitted caps these days, I have to, custom order them, if anything, and, it's a problem, you know.
Just be glad you're not
Calm
following
down,
No,
man.
I'm not gonna calm down. I'm not. And out here, John is talking about me being an alien, you know. Okay, but because
And I said I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You don't believe it.
You're human like me.
Yeah, like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like we're all the same. We're all people. Okay.
But John told me to keep my eyes peeled and keep watching out, and I don't see strange things happening.
What? So,
Not that I believe it.
we're supposed to be on the same.
I know, but eyes peeled, man. I just got to keep my eyes open.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
All right. Well, hopefully he doesn't mind.
I'm gonna talk to him about that today. I'm gonna talk to him about
He
that.
specifically said that you and I didn't get that from him. So I'm not admitting anything.
This is getting out of hand.
I'm not admitting anything. It may have been him. It may not have been him.
I'm offended. I'm gonna go on record now as saying I am offended. It hurts. It hurt.
Hey, I got.
You know, and
I got.
I'm just disappointed.
Ice cream drumsticks.
You know,
Ice cream drumsticks. I got drumsticks. Will that make you feel better?
I'm gonna get some on the way out. That'll actually
We
make
got
me
you,
feel a lot
dude.
better.
All right, we'll get you back in a good
Thank you.
place.
You're a good person.
I try.
That's
try
what I'm
my
talking
best.
about.
Kofi
John, on the
Kingston.
other hand,
Oh man, that was good. That was good.
Kofi Kingston and R-Truth, the WWE Tag Team Champions. Thank you guys so much for coming by here today.
Hey, thanks for having us here.
yeah.
I won't lie, off camera, we're going to take pictures and stuff, and I'm going to hold these titles.
There you go.
Just so
There
you know.
go.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, take some of the load off of us. These are heavy to be carrying around. So,
I can't wait. I can't
pawn
wait.
them off on you for a few minutes, you know.
All right,
Take
that
a
works.
rest.
That works. Thanks a lot, guys. Really
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
man.
Thanks for having us on.